I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. Crime is down in Flagler County. Tony Magoo takes a look at the numbers.
The 2019 semi-annual Uniform Crime Report from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement reports good news all across the state. With us is Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
Crime across the state of Florida is down 6%, but crime in Flagler County is down more than 15%.
In all of Florida, Flagler County has the fourth largest drop in crime in counties with a population of over 100,000. Charlotte, Lee, and Palm Beach counties saw the largest drop.
We anticipate we will finish 2019 with another significant crime reduction, making 3 years in a row that we have delivered a crime reduction for the community.
Did your department receive any help?
But we couldn't do this alone. The community also partners with us, seeing something, saying something, and locking their car doors. So we appreciate the community's partnership.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Tony Magoo.
This portion of Flagler's Morning News brought to you by the Daytona Beach International Airport, Delta Airlines nonstop to Atlanta, and now nonstop service to New York City via American Airlines.
Debris pickup is already underway after an EF1 tornado struck West Flagler over the weekend. Crews were in Corona Monday cleaning public right-of-way areas. They've got hundreds of downed trees to deal with, and they say cleanup will last through Friday. Work crews will move east from Corona to John Anderson Highway. At least one home was left uninhabitable in the tornado's wake. Affected areas include but aren't limited to Deer Run and Falling Waters, Fairchild Oaks, Southern Seminole Woods, Plantation Waters, and Gamble Rogers Park. A local community will soon receive major funding for its wastewater plant. John Arking reports.
Flagler Beach has received official word that they'll be getting a $500,000 grant from the St. Johns River Water Management District. Manager Larry Newsom says the money will assist with much-needed updates to the facility.
You know, the biggest thing is still working on rehabbing our wastewater treatment system. Not just the plant, but the whole system. And this will take care of a lot of things, is actually relining a lot of the underground pipes to keep water infiltration, because the plant doesn't know the difference when water comes in or sewage comes in, so it can hurt your capacity. But overall, it's the second thing we've got from St. John's, and I think this one's going to help a lot with our capacity. It's going to help a lot potentially in the future of reducing the potential increases I've asked for over the past few years. I'm not saying we're not going to ask for any additional increases, but potentially we will ask for minimal increases or no increases. We'll approach that the next budget cycle.
City commissioners recently passed a proposed 12.5% water and sewer rate increase for operating and improving the decades-old plant, as well as to boost the city's utility reserve fund. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arkin.
The 2020 census is coming up, and one county commissioner has some population history for you.
Flagler County Commissioner Donald O'Brien says that 10 years ago, the county's population was 95,696. But what about now? It's 10 years later and time for another census. O'Brien says we're just above the mark.
Estimates are that right now we're at 112,000 is the number that's used.
O'Brien said the county census committees to count 110,000 people in Flagler County. He said that for those who don't want anybody else to move in,
well, they better accept reality, because that's not what's happening, and that's not what's going to happen. Projections for Florida are strong growth over the next 15 to 20 years, and Flagler County is going to go right along with that. There's no stopping that.
if you want to listen to the entire interview, go to the Flagler radio app and then download the Free for All Friday podcast. Tomorrow, why don't people want to fill out the census? From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.